got a bit of a later stream tonight.
Oi there!
Yeah, that's a pretty big gauntlet runner. Anyway, welcome back to more Metaphor.
Oi there!
No HW today, so we can go about our business just as normal. The late stream is because we had guests and we just finished cleaning up, so.
Well met, eh?
Alright, so, what was this? Oh, I thought that was Heisman for a second.
Wonderful.
So we have to go frickin' to Nightprowler, which is a little bit freaky.
Alright then.
I'm assuming it's that in the north. But either way, they want us to go to one of these boats.
Oi!
Yeah.
Nightprowler, so you're one of them brothers we're talking about. The other one's them brothers we're talking about. I heard all about it, so go on, hop in right behind me.
Yeah, we don't know if this is a trap or not, but we have to at least check it out. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Frickin' no. Wrong button.
All right,
there we
then.
go. It is an inn. Huh. But it looks like a cave too. Oh. This is actually kind of a cool place.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at my big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in and make some points for my own life.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot.
That's good for what we want.
Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
No, don't stare at us, please. We are getting sinister looks from the whole pub.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Well, this is certainly not what we're going to be seeing. For equality.
I'd treat all tribes equally.
Just like Lord Luis.
All right, a bit much, ease off. You know there's a big difference between meritocracy and equality. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies now.
Who said we want to serve Luis? Honestly, we're just getting sinister vibes from the church. I'm in love with Judah. Well, these two are flat out lies. This is actually the truth.
I don't like Forden or his church.
Too right. They have no idea what justice is. Ah, but you had a sanctoress publicly executed so you could get ahead. Not in a position to moralize, are you?
We don't expect everyone to take our side. We're just here to right wrongs, that's all.
Huh.
Whatever. You got some brass tea, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdaladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now. You're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the king's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
Oh, they're inviting us to his runner.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders? But fine, I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Woo.
Where?
It's already sunset. Time flies by so fast.
So?
Luis is going rid of the Chadarius. It's stationed in Warship Harbor. Let's take a ferry to get us over there. We have to do that now? Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, fine. Surely there's actually something in there. to see sober folks around the game. Whatever. Yeah.
When I go to Warship Harbor, there's no place to visit after piss up. But alright, mind yourself and climb aboard.
Yo, this music though.
Incredible.
Wow, it didn't hit me until we got right up close to it. This runner really is huge.
Hey!
Hey, over here. Keep your heads out of the clouds, will you?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Cadarius all you want later. You won't be flying for a good while anyway, but with the soiree and all.
Huh.
Soiree? What's that? You don't know what a soiree is? Hey, Bass, how about you don't go telling them anything that they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour.
Got it.
Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. No, we'll stay on his good side, okay?
Seriously.
Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room. You don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Let's serve on the sword to get
Check
over
this
there
out.
faster. Oh, something more is here. Oh, this is a dungeon. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Because everyone's like all stationed here.
At last.
We've got to seize the first foothold for our infiltration. Soon enough, Luis will be within our grasp.
If I may.
Cluedo comes through here an awful lot. You know him, don't you? One of the Luis faction candidates. Sometimes he's got this beast of a dog with him too. Sad to see a man with a temper like his with a pet. But wouldn't you know it? He's sweet on that dog. So at the bottom of this black hug, he thinks that dog's cute or something. Strangest thing he ever did see. Okay. Well, I have a feeling we're gonna fight that dog as a
Indeed.
boss. This runner bears more in common with a castle than a carriage. I can hardly imagine what its interior must be like. There's no other reason for war to be here.
Understood?
It is impossible to discern how much trust the brothers will afford us. Keep our guard up around them. Keeping our guard up around them will be crucial. Alright, so
What now?
I want to see here. Now, I did realize offline that I can just go to a skill that I've already like there's a bar below the master skill. If you fill it up, you get one of those items that help raise skills. So I don't necessarily need to be in healer right now. I can just go back to gunner and I can still technically get experience for another class. It's just in the form of an item. But either way, I still would like you to work on healing them. Like, I don't know how long I'm gonna be in without. I don't know how long it is until I get over here. Though at some point I should probably finish Seeker, or at least put some points into it. Stroll's fine. He is working on Brawler, and once he's doing that, once he's done with that, he'll go straight to Purgalist. I don't need to explain that one. You are still working on Magic Knight. You actually, well, I just swapped you the other, in the last stream. I haven't really done much because I haven't really gotten into that many fights. So you're fine to stay here. Though Heismay, Heismay's still the one I am the most confused about what I want to do with him. He has Commander. I definitely want to lead him towards Magic, but I don't know if I want him. Yeah, let me see here. What skills are we gonna get from this? Because he hasn't really done that much as a faker. I might just use some EXP items on him to finish faker sooner than I would want, and then either put him straight into Commander or actually go into Healer instead. Then again, I would need some way to make that agility stat work. What is Mudoon? Medium dark damage to an enemy. That would be nice. Also, what is my more quest? "15 different archetypes." That's just in general, right? Okay. So we go here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've done all these first ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. Yeah, okay. So, with that being said, well, Byakuya is going to eventually get this one, whatever it is. He has the requirements, I just need to rank up Nuras one more time. Stroll will get this, he just needs to finish Brawler, which is close. So that's 2, that's 13 and 14, so that would just leave Heismay. Yeah, I think I will. I think specifically gives you this one if you level up with a master skill. He's definitely got the most classes. You can tell I don't exactly know what I want to do with him. At least
Steady effort
at least
is
get
key.
this up to 13 so he gets the Dikaha.
I have retained my edge. My power swells
Yeah,
forth.
I'm gonna get some healer progress. I think that's the. I think that's gonna be the play. And then. Yeah. So he'll stay in Faker. I think I want to. In this case, I think I want him to finish Faker and then go to straight to healer and then on to the next healer ability.
Got it.
And here we are. Go on in.
I'm leaving.
Don't wander off until you get used to it. This place can be a real maze.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, there's so many soldiers here. I suppose we should have expected as much from Luis's stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched.
Well,
Like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out. We're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
And yet...
Oh, I can talk to these guys, or some of them.
What you need?
You the new guy? You're an elder? Well, ain't that a real sight? Just see your little mess, alright? We ain't shy about casting off those who aren't strong enough to keep up, so be sure you pull your weight here.
You're
Oh, then.
serious.
Did you hear about what happened at the exhibition? Some elder kid showed up for it, they said. Apparently, Lord Luis loved it. That kid's going places, I can tell you
You're
that.
not serious.
look at that.
Damn, is that true? Did Glodell really show up to the exhibition with the head of a human in head?
No, but the head was so small that hardly anyone noticed. Makes you wonder what the hell the point was.
Hey!
Hey, Sayo, it's you. I saw the exhibition. You put on quite the show on it. You really give those things this one for. And you're one of us now, aren't you? One of us. Well, cheers, new friends.
Huh. So weird when it's like that.
That reminds me.
Oh, you're that elder candidate I've been hearing about. Apparently Lady Juna likes you too. She's taking her claim on some kid who, even though she's already with Lord Luis. Damn, Lady Juna's got stamina to spare. I have horrible stamina.
Got it.
The reception room's on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
Happens to everyone. Is that some sort of magic controlled locking mechanism?
Yeah.
It keeps the suspicious element out. You know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins.
I see.
Seems a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's different keys for different areas. Only a select few ranking soldiers have them. I'll rock freely around the runner, then you're going to have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
Keys are only given to high-ranking soldiers, is it? Navigating this place may prove difficult without those in a possession. You will need to acquire them then. Alright. I already trained treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already.
And she's gone.
Oh, nice.
It's much bigger than I thought. Almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner.
Quit looking around so much. Oh, who do we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are new recruits.
Oh, I thought that was the elf dude
whatever. I forgot his name. So that's all it took, eh? A little short the explanation. Used to be you have to prove yourself before you can stand with the Count's men.
No.
I got Lord Luis's approval. It's now, if that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself. Before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What is this, peasants? Against me? Please, I'm a bloody sergeant. We can settle this right here, right now. They'd be wiping you off walls.
His name is Xanth.
Don't even try it.
Leave it out, Xanth. Get your ass back to the post. That's you know what.
Understood?
Just get this through your tiny heads. Power's everything around here. Look at you, 3 days I'm posted your red home tail in between your legs.
Seriously.
You gonna just stand there? You gotta move. Come on.
Here,
Oh, there she is. And this would be Lord Luis's quarters. Just a reception room, lass. He'll be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
All right.
Lord Luis is waiting inside. Enter.
Hey,
This is McHugh. I'm gonna try to look at her for this formula. Be careful. With the sharp eyes about. I'll try. You stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city, Brilehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War, if your Cronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come here.
Here we go.
He's testing us. What should I ask? What's your plan against Forden? Did you kill the royal family so you would what's your plan against Forden? Because he clearly does not like the church.
How do you plan on winning against Forden?
I will kill him. Not that my victory rests on doing so. That man and Sanctism both are malignant tumors in this country's flesh and must be excised to save it. Aren't candidates protected by the king's magic? The king is not a god. There is always a way. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
Can you learn my name for? I'm just kidding.
We are much obliged.
What is
This
dark
is a
heart?
heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall.
Oh,
A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Watch yourselves, though. If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. Might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that
Fear and anxiety. They always lead the people astray. But power and order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
seems we have no choice.
good. It would appear we've passed.
Wait, you guys haven't done it.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
Okay, I was gonna say.
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Okay, so there's our deadline.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
I wonder how Gallica's search is going. We gotta play as her?
That'd be kind of cool.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Luis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
She don't need no elevator. She can vent.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters, and we thought in case you needed...
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear. How awkward for us both.
You mean... Idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself. Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again?
A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big. And now I know where it is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky. To get to Luis's quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor.
Or...
You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
Okay.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently the soiree will be held at the luxury inn that caters exclusively to upper class. Soldiers manning his runners are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time?
That's not a short time, but...
We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded, this is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
What do you think? It would be risky as a near solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
You'll be more. What? No, that's not. That's not true.
We'll just have to make it work.
You truly mean that?
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you remember that man we met in Luis's Gauntlet Runner? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
Ah, he was rather full of himself, yes. Sergeant Zant, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder. He might be in charge of one of the runner sectors.
I see.
That would be unfortunate. I could tell his strength was formidable even to be near him. I doubt he would simply let us pass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We can talk in more detail in the morning. Okay, so August.
What now?
Okay, well, let's just look at the calendar here. August. Big bargain day. It's not gonna tell me. Is it the 13th? It was something. It's not gonna put. It's gonna put on the calendar later. Anyway, just go to sleep.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I think they said August 13th. Or was it 17th?
Now then.
Starting today, we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of the area, the ones holding the keys. Twould seem they make a formidable lineup. What should we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so,
We need to attack. A short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, we may not fare so well.
Yes.
Luis's subordinates have retained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. I feel slightly underleveled. I don't think we're ready for a challenge like this yet.
Yeah.
Right. New situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength and hunt bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You'll need to keep your battle short. Defeating the opposites within a certain number of turns. All the officers are quite strong and will require you to be tactful. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities. Okay, so they're all strong, and they want us to take care of them quick, if at all. Okay.
Then
maybe we could dig up to them through an informant. Who knows? They might have a weakness we can explore.
Got it.
Well then, before we secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we need to do some digging before the day of the soiree.
Let's focus.
Oh, it's the 12th. Okay. Well, no, because the soiree is the 13th. That's right. Okay. We have 20 days. Infiltration mount must be secured. Oh! Okay, so this is like Persona 5. Mission with a deadline. Casual storms and inclement weather conditions that may occur around Brilehaven. With the allies of the warship harbor to infiltrate interior of Gauntlet, Luis's Gauntlet is divided into 4 areas: crew quarters, starboard quarter, port quarter, and the bridge. Port obtains a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. You need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day. You'll need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day of the soiree.
Let's head there.
Boy, there.
Huh? Okay, so we're in a. Previously, it was just like
like older Persona games where you just use, I guess, Persona 3, no, it was Persona 4, the last objectives, where you just pick a day, do the objective, and then you wait out the rest of the time. With this one, it seems like you have to do the objective beforehand, and then on the day, you quote-unquote send the calling card, and go take care of it. Okay.
Oh, what should I
Take care of this
do?
one. Oh, this way they'll surely die. Must my hands always be stained with the blood of children?
Huh?
Sorry, blood and children? We already dealt with this. Oh, have I seen you somewhere before? Now that I mention it, I do recall seeing an elder boy at the exhibition, one that looked to be the same age as. They say you've been traveling across the country, helping all those in need. If that's true, then may I ask for your aid as
Oh,
well?
what a pity.
During a training exercise, the city's guard corps were ambushed by a human. There were many casualties, especially among the youngest recruits. I need special medicine to save them, but the shop stocks are exhausted, and I can't make it myself, as it requires ingredients found only within a monster-infested forest. Okay. You'll do it? Truly, I cannot thank you enough. Medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistleberry. I heard it grows in Great Forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. And Infobit may know more.
If you can help.
One dragon thistleberry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. 7? Jeez, man. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend on it.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. That's a lot of money.
Whoa.
This must be Glacier Forest. There should be places to park, run between the trees.
We'll face danger here.
Okay, so I'm just looking around. Why the heck is
There's a runner.
Why the heck is why is she way over here?
I smell trouble.
I don't know who these two are.
I smell.
There's a runner.
But this is clearly Katharina, or whatever her name is. I think it's Katharina. Why is she way over there? Wonder if that's gonna get in the way.
All right
Let's see
then.
here. So there is actually a quest over at Nightprowler. You sir.
Greetings.
Oh, if it isn't my friend Byakuya, what a pleasure. Why the face? You look at me like I'm a stranger. Over-familiar man. You visit Nightprowler. I'm its founder. Even this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. We didn't even buy anything. Moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiation on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Aren't you the founder? Why do you not have your deed? Tragically, I had to offer it as a collateral on a loan. This is why you don't take out loans. Even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The main question is a respectable Ishkiya noble, whereas I am but a humble parapet entrepreneur. I couldn't tell you that you were a parapet. I doubt you can count on law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. Of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I got some unusual armor I think you'll find useful. Ooh. Ah, listen to that confidence. I just emboldened. I'm feeling emboldened just hearing the words. The one question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport? I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's a fellow Ishkiya fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't make something sure. I don't know what Ishkiya is. But waiting here, you know what? Yeah. Ishkiya. Oh, the wing people. Wait, waiting here. You just let me know when you got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
Friggin' rank 1. Oh, that is a unique piece of equipment. Look for a pompous Ishkiya.
All right.
One who enjoys watching fights. You thinking what I'm thinking? Okay, well, let's go inside of here.
Let's not.
Fine, fine. I won't go inside.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
There's a quest over here. There's a lot of quests. Damn it.
Was that?
You hear that? Sounds like someone's moaning in pain.
This heat is such a bother.
Oh, grand.
Hey, you. What is it?
Where's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to Hold on. You're the candidate everyone got to talk about for the expedition. Your face stuck in my mind. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race. Oh, rude. Now, what do you mean you have to be an old enough? What are you even selling? Well, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. I came from Milwaukee, you hear? They call my house special the miraculous mead. So good it'll put yours on your lifespan. Good stuff, but Bianca needs a few more years before he can drink. So we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw you how you captured everyone at the exhibition. I'll gamble with that big skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need to help with. I'm looking for something else. See, if you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign opening. I don't support underage drinking. Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say? What am I looking for? I guess, even though I'm again, don't drink underage. Sound confident enough? Right, then it's a deal. The cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. Well, here, everyone who ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances. I want to die too. I'm just kidding. But by now, no one can say if that cup even exists. That's the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew extends life. Take a sip and which legend wins? Okay, so he wants to gamble his life on it. Why is this? Okay, whatever. Why do? Oh, we get his. He did say we get his mead as a reward. I almost said beer, but beer and mead are completely different. You're awfully casual about a gamble that might get you killed. Oh, do you have any clues on where this Chalice of Legends is? Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghostman's last owner still refuses to let it out of its grasp. Some folks report being attacked by the same ghost. Not that I've been able to find it myself. But you're a candidate, eh? Going up and down the countryside in that run of yours, you've seen your share of monsters and secrets. Oh wait, didn't we find this? Makes sense. If it's already been attacking me, well, there might be a bill up to take it out. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's tied to a bounty. Let's head to a recruitment center and see if there's any information around the bounty. Okay. Also, we heard a guy was in pain. Oh, it's this guy. I see. You, sir.
The pain.
You don't happen to have a medicinal herb on hand, do you? I was kicked in the Colosseum. Pretty rough shape. Oh, I do actually have one. Thank goodness.
God bless you.
Oh, thank heavens. You just became my best friend.
Thank you.
Still hurts a little, but I'm alright now. Thanks for some small miracle. No one else is willing to help me, even though I was suffering. You're the only ones. Please take this as a reward. Cool. Oh, he gave me bait. Where are we gonna go fishing? Even though he was clearly in a lot of pain, no one at the Colosseum paid him any attention. Glad we helped. We actually need to be at the Colosseum for a side quest, though. Yeah? This may just be a side quest heavy episode. Oh, you. Pompous noble. Not merely a low-life urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight! Yep. Sounds like we found our promise Ishkia. But this guy's got the deed we're looking for. I won't promise even a second glance. I have to think of something to say that catches attention. About my loan. Hey, look what I can do. You know me, I trust. About my loan. Loan? I don't know, call lending to a gutter rat like you. Probably don't want to jump right into talking about the loan first thing. Oh, fine. You know my trust? I've seen you before. Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder, no, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then, I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching these fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
It's a move. Bring up the deed or try a different topic. We should probably talk about the arena first. Beg your pardon. You'll mock these sublime, artful fights? I've seen greater wonders. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. With one L, I confess I'm intrigued. May I hear these adventures?
Amazing!
Come on, what story do we tell him? Ever tasted a giant sandworm? Whatever, what I want to.
Hang on!
Hey, come on, don't gross him out. We got to fine. Come back once you actually accomplish something worthwhile. If you visit the legendary tower north of the city, for instance. Legendary tower? I think the informant might know something about that? Oh, great. Okay, fine. Well, we're gathering stuff up for the informant, so...
Really now?
Still fine with this.
Alright then.
Any quest? Yes, there's a
Let's
quest
go.
over here. I should probably check quests in previous towns as well.
Young man.
Say there.
I'm in trouble now.
Damn it all! My clans aren't expecting a delivery soon, and these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Yeah, what's got you hollering like that? Oh, I am simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns to engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. Why? I just realized Stroll is standing right there. My technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I'm trying to grace them with. They fall apart as I'm working.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's too bad. Only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. No, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently within the Forsaken Tower there's a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all. Gee, I wonder which tower the Ishkia was talking about. But that tower is infested with monsters. The ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve.
I'm in trouble now.
Why, I think the task can only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only someone was like that. If only someone like that was about. Fine. Oh, can it be? Now I get a better look at you. It is. You're the young killer that everyone's talking about. Yes, of course, you could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever. You're gonna give us a reward for this, right? Of course, of course. My partners are overflowing with advance payments from countless patrons of the Axe. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Fortress, located north of the town.
Please?
Yes, I said that on purpose. If you want more details, an information would be your best bet. There should be one of the greatest catch. You know, the tavern in the Inn District.
Let's give it a shot. Gotta get prepared.
Great, let's head to the greatest catch and speak to the informant there. Then, that's the tavern in the Inn District.
That reminds me.
Hey, wouldn't the Colosseum Noble be impressed if we told about the tower? Let's tell him all about the exploits once we get back.
Say there.
Okay, so she's just flat out saying that these quests are linked.
Alright then.
Alright, I want to see here. Oh, that's the... I was wondering what that icon was on the north. No, that's the trade mag for money. What else do we have? We picked up all our quests that we need. Actually, let's take a look at all the quests we have now. So we have this one, which is... Well, we have to go to the... We don't know where the tower is, so we need to go... Yeah, we don't know where the tower is, so we need to go talk to the informant. Oh, that's a hunt. We need to find the Chalice of Legends. Yeah, we gotta go Yeah. Hang on. Is this
All
where
right,
the bounty? Yeah, the bounties are over here. So.
Blast this heat.
So. What bounties do I have? It's all about the tournament. They should allocate more manpower into slaying monsters. Anyway, here look at the contracts. Oh yeah, you're friends with Katharina, aren't you? She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. I can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now that you got a bit of a pay raise. Frickin' Twitch, please. Is it? It's my laptop. It did that thing again where it just randomly disconnected. I'm not even red blocking. I had a couple of drop frames, but that's about it. So no slacking now that you got a pay raise. No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. Yay. We have one bounty, and it's part of the bounty that we need. Yeah.
This is what I've got.
Bounty contract this time is for Fedelic. He's very fat, you know. The apparition, a monster who's taken up a residence in the cemetery in Brilehaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. It's not just undead that are under his thrall. It seems like it's also compelling for compelling a living beast to serve as bodyguard, so you need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are. This one seems like it'll be tough even for you. Even after everything we did at the exhibition? We'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Yeah, okay, we can handle this, right? Yeah. Promise me, if you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you like more intel on this particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant in Brilehaven.
Show me what you got.
A lot of things to talk to that informant with. Legend said to carry the extremely rare chasuble legends. Bring it back as evidence you defeated it.
Let's
Well,
do
that's
it.
Well, that's the chalice we need. We gotta go back to
Let's see here.
Tomb of Lament is here. Pretty far north, isn't it? Oh.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh, we can go
This
from here
place,
straight
this
to
place.
here.
Here's where we are now.
Yo.
A village.
Oh, there's a sand flash happening.
Let's see. Which one?
Oh, it's storm.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Or maybe we can go
And
from
right
here to
there-
over here.
You'll face danger here.
So they do.
That's...
Is this the thing that the one guy want? The guy, one thing was talking. Is this that thing the one guy was talking about? I remember him mentioning he wants a cup. Oh, did you need it? You can keep it afterward as long as you show it to me first.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Then talk to Angers in Square and talk to the informant. Okay. Let's get out of here. And let's check previous maps
All right,
to
then.
see if...
Where
yeah,
to?
Let's check previous maps to see if they have quests. There's a hangout. No. No.
All right then. Where to?
Over in Grand Trad. That's Maria. Yeah, I'm not seeing any other quests. I think that's all of our quests.
All right.
However, we need to go to the inn. This should be. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. We can just warp straight over here. Because that's the entrance of the dungeon. Oh, there's more quests.
Let's go.
I see a gold bug.
Yeah?
All right then.
I'll pick up these quests first.
Oh, this blooming
Oh, it's a little kid.
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where is this coming from? You're the candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw it and started talking about how cool you were. What? At least you weren't there to see someone literally die. So I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Yeah, so that's why. We can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you wanted this friend of yours to notice you, sure there's another way. Like getting something that I like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers like from the old from the flower shop. My friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from this city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city, look for a wildflower. Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. No, I've got one, so how about leaving this one to us? Yeah. You're really nice, mister. Then will you bring me a flower?
So,
You can be a Hambiaka support in return. Basically, you gotta cheer him on to help him become king.
Yay!
Okay, easy. I'll be a supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then. Okay,
Alright.
so this one actually has a deadline. It's a flower from another city we need. I bet the church would have it. When I saw it by St. Firmus Church Nest. Oh, is that?
Give it a shot.
That's the. Yeah, it's all. That's not that far away. Okay. There's another quest over here.
Yeah?
Oh, it's you.
It's you.
You're the young man who dazzled at the exhibition, aren't you? I enjoyed your unique presentation tremendously. Your accomplishments were hardly impressive, but if polished, you may shine. As a special favor, I'll allow you the honor of joining my entourage. No, thank you. There's no need to be modest. Or do you seriously think you have a chance in this competition? Such hubris. If you refuse to be mine, perhaps you should cease to exist. Jeez, man. Oh, damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I no idea.
That's how it's gonna be, is it?
I'm not going to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. Oh, I hate that feeling. It's so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. Like this tooth fairy? I'm just kidding. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. Oh, jeez, man. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. Need a certain item that could cure my toothache. Only some kind fellow would bring it to me. I'll give 15,000 reeve. Okay. I thought you were asking 15,000 reeve for a second. I was like, I mean, I have the money, but fine. Fantastic. I knew you seemed reliable for the first time I laid eyes on you. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Alright, you were a candidate at the exhibition. Then that makes it this easy. That makes this easy. The thing I need is just a quick jaunt away if you got a gauntlet runner. What's this item you looking for? It's the pride of innuendo. I don't read that as innuendo. Innuendo. The toothbrush of hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course I'll reward you, and you'll have my vote, whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Oh, jeez. Any longer, and I really wish I will have to get them all pulled, so please.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. I assume that's that town? Yeah.
that's where you want to go.
Innuendo is right here.
Nice little village.
Okay, so I assume that's just one of those villages, like this one.
That's
Oh,
where
not
you wanna go.
that one.
A
This
village.
one.
Just can't stand it.
I can't even go there myself, but I try to go there myself, but every step just made my tooth hurt even more. Ow! You okay there, buddy? Look, I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. Damn, that hurts.
Let's give it a shot.
Well, this guy needs some help. Better go buy a toothbrush, that toothbrush of hygienia as soon as we can.
Ooh.
Oh, now this I can't believe.
Okay,
All right,
so
then.
I forgot that part of the map existed, so. Is it not on my map because I haven't technically been there before. I know, go warp over there. Fire isn't close enough.
Oi there! Well met, eh?
Yeah, we were just here for the cutscene. Can we actually fish in here?
I'm just
Oh, what are you?
Hey, listen.
I didn't realize that you were here. There's the informant. Oh, how interesting. It's how when you can catch your own fish. I have to say, your last catch wasn't particularly impressive.
Hey, listen.
Oh, I can see more of those sea slugs in there. Is that a jellyfish?
Hey, listen.
Fancy a bit of info?
Alright, here we go. What do you... Well, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so... Learn about the tactics and weaknesses of Sergeant Sant of the crew headquarters.
Fancy a bit of info?
Man's named Sergeant Sant among Luis's subordinates. He's the officer in charge of the Kadarius crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Sant. Oh, that important-looking guy we saw at the Kadarius the other day. What, an acquaintance of yours? You might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength as justice as his creed. You hear he was once a competitor at the Coliseum
Just
too.
between us.
Strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Remember, he's weak against burn and poison. Okay. So he's weak to. Is he weak to fire? Poison is a status ailment, though. Since he's wearing all the armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. Okay. Luis values power, so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Luis trusts him, he can bet he's strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
I see. We have to find ways to inflict status ailments, of course. And we certainly do a dangerous fight. We don't do a bit of training first. No such thing as being too prepared. So let's head there when we're ready. Okay. Oh, we have to learn about the weaknesses of all these guys. Okay.
Fancy a bit of info?
That old fart. Maintenance Chief Saba, is it? He's in charge of the starboard quarter. Can't take a joke, because I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. Ah, crap! As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, he'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting.
Just between us.
That said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having him bounce back at you. I expect you'll end up fighting him.
Let's see.
Okay. This guy sounds like a massive pain in the ass. If we don't improve our skills, we'll be done for. And since he uses magic to repel physical attacks, we want to find some way to dispel that too. Okay. So is it just a reflective barrier, or is he use that actual magic skill? Sounds like he uses that magic skill.
Fancy a bit of info?
Master Sergeant Glecom is in charge of the port corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that though. I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways. The way he fights in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling out like madman and swings his axe all around him. You want to watch out for that, it'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out.
Just between us.
All that blood rushes to his head, so he falls from being provoked. Falls for being provoked really easily, though. If you bring someone that can act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Okay, so bring a knight, or just spam frickin' Hulkenberg's knight skill. Ideally, you won't have to fight him. If you do, keep that in mind.
I guess so.
Be a decoy then. Think there's a skill that would be useful? If you're not strong enough, our decoy can fall and strategy would be ruined. Isn't sure we improve our combat skills before fighting him.
Fancy a bit of info?
Kadarius helmsman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. I almost think she was a goddess.
Come on!
I'm not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You planning to spar with him? But he's the only one Luis granted the privilege of being the helmsman amongst all his minions. So you can bet he's a strong
Just between us.
Having said that, he's weak to electric. Here he has a traumatic experience in a storm once. And rumor has it, when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to his second in command. Very solid evidence, isn't
Thanks.
it? So really bring some electric magic then. He's one of Luis's hand-picked officers. He's one of Luis's hand-picked officers. It might be a tough fight no matter what. Time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Okay, yeah, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna read that. Oh, he's the guard. Saint.
Fancy a bit of info?
Obviously. He is the Cadarius' guard chief. You got some business with him? He's not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job is to patrol the Cadarius, on the lookout for intruders. The chief of security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Luis's trust with his strength. They saw he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Ah, crap. Won't be easy to guard against that.
Between us.
Here he's weak to projectiles and lances, though. Maybe his reaction time's slow with wearing that big helmet and all. And that's about it. Remember that on the off chance you find yourself against him.
I guess so.
I doubt he's so powerful he's in charge of Luis's guards. Okay, blah. Wanna use almighty magic, right? Yeah. I don't feel like it's necessary reading Gallica's closing comments. Alright, so the monsters of Gracia.
Want in on this?
I'm guessing you're after the dragon thistleberry. The caucasados? Caucasados. Like a cockatrice? Caucasados. Or caucasados? Caucasados? I'm gonna go with caucasados. The caucasados that lords over the area love him too, so be careful. The caucasados will unleash terrifying attacks if it sees an opening. I might even kill you in. Oh no! I recommend having magic that hardens your defenses. Here's weak to projectiles, so maybe those won't hurt
Just
neither.
Between us.
I'll be dragon thistleberry hunting swimming.
Got it.
Okay. Alright, the Tomb of Lament.
Want in on this?
Tomb of Lament, eh? Of course I can tell you all about it. The bounty called Fadalik. People say it's a ghost. It's fat and it licks. It's a Gengar. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called a Menza.
Just between us.
It's just not fighting those two enemies. Fighting two enemies at once, that's the problem. When the combines around, Fadlik's attacks get stronger. He uses powerful dark magic. I saw a hero from a bounty hunter nearly escaped from it with his life. You'd better either prepare ways to protect against magic or use the commander's weakness, wind, to take it out quick. As you might expect, seeing as it's goats, Fadlik is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that in handy. I need to let the dog in.
No kidding.
Alright, wind and magic. There's a Guptaros over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power, but it's here it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be in a grave. The Forsaken Fortress, aka Tower.
Want in on this?
Because most people normally stay away from the Forsaken Tower. It's because it's become a complete den of monsters. Yeah, we actually need to talk to him to actually get the information with this place. Oh, great. That's why Katharina's runner is in the way. Forsaken Tower is here. It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Why is Katharina over there in the first place? Oh, that also explains that other runner.
The campground.
There's a runner.
Is this? I was not even gonna say who's.
There's a runner.
That's a major campground. Oh, these are
trouble.
Among them is a particularly powerful giant called the Orgus.
Just between us.
Be careful when it stores up its power. Its next attack will hurt. Let's just say, so keep your defenses. Okay, so it's one of those fights. I heard if they can remove its butt before this next attack, the rampage won't be so bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You best be sure you can make use of some of that. Hey, do you know if you told that noble, Colosseum noble about our exploits on the tower? You'll be able to impress him. Yeah. Alright, so I don't really care too much about these. So I'll just buy these and then just skim through these. I don't need to read these. Yeah. Because these ones aren't as important. And they're not as much money, so.
Cheers.
Yeah. Oh. I guess all these villagers sell these, like, bath bombs. Okay.
Hey, listen.
I'm just...
That's quite a lot of stuff. Alright, so... What have people done today? Grand Cathedral. There's some that went into the Cadarius. Barden, Stroll, Holgenberg. Debated a candidate. Oh, it's brought. Okay, so.
All right then.
Where's Stroll? Stroll was over here, right?
Let's
yeah.
go.
What did Stroll have to say?
Young man! Young man!
Also, you know what? I'm in the top 50 now, so surely.
Stop!
Hang on. Isn't that... Let's... Yep.
Now what am I to do?
A decent amount. I'm just checking something here real quick.
Now what am I to do?
Yeah, so what did you say, Stroll?
Say there.
Oh, sorry, I just lost thought. What's this about?
Sorry.
Ah, forgive me. Isn't it subject to rush through in a place like this? Must be about Halia, his hometown. I should catch him next time we're on the move so we can discuss at length. Right, okay, so his next thing is...
Alright then.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. His next thing would be on the runner. Okay. What do I do then? Hang on. Okay, so now that we've gotten all that taken care of, we have... yeah, we have all these quests now. So let's see here. I want to know... Relic search. You wants to go to... Search for clues in the notebook. Oh, he actually has a...
Alright.
Okay, so I need to go to the
Let's head there right away.
Because that'll lead me to where... Because this is going to be a... This is going to be a... This is going to be important too. Hang on, where does it say? Oh, the engine room, okay. Yeah, this is important to know which dungeon I should go to first. Where's this notebook? Back here? Yeah. Here's the desk research desk. Must be one of the inventions of Born. Oh, no.
Really?
Oh. Apparently the vacuum cleaner only works when the gauntlet runner is going.
All right then.
Keeps on a pillar in the engine room.
All right then.
Oh, right here. Go see if we decipher even further. Okay. Read the Oceana entry. Handwriting is hurried and haphazard. The old man had a hunch about the tomb northwest in Brow. Okay, the tomb. Wasn't there a cursed cemetery there? One where the victims of the epidemic were buried, it says. If I'm around Brilehaven, I should keep an eye for the cemetery in case of the relic there. Okay.
All right then.
So.
All right then. Where to?
It's not gonna show here. Now, I'm not actually leaving right now. I mean, I guess I could, but.
Ah, capital! Everyone's here.
Supposedly, what he's saying is.
Now then.
It's right.
Ah, I see.
No, it's over here. Don't know what the weather's gonna be though.
This place.
There is much to see.
And right there's a labyrinth.
What lurks below?
There's a way to like tell what the weather was, right?
Which one?
Yeah, hang on. There's a fortune teller. The fortune teller actually tells you like a forecast.
Where to?
I don't know where the Brilehaven fortune teller is, but there's one over here.
Let's go.
Because this will help me plan out my day a little bit, because I need to schedule future trips.
What say you? Well,
Alright, let's see here.
Let's see.
We want to check the weather. Okay.
And right there's a
So,
labyrinth.
I'm assuming from here.
Hold on.
You go here.
Ooh, it's your call.
Then you rest up here. That's one day. And then it's a second day
And
over
right
here.
there's a labyrinth.
This would take day 2, so it's actually a good day. It's not
This
stormy at
place.
all. And then we can go over to
We'll face
Gracia
danger
Forest, which is perfectly fine. That'll be another day. Though day 3, going to this
It's a
camp
campground.
is risky because it's stormy.
This place.
I don't know what day 4 is gonna be like though.
Hold on.
Seems like rain is just a regular weather occurrence.
Hold on.
Here's where we are now.
Let's see. Let's see.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Surely we'll be able to go back to those 2 places at some point. Alright, so... Yeah, I think...
Nice little village.
pop
Okay.
by again, won't you?
I have to keep you in mind.
Believe it.
Now, the
All right,
other
then.
thing is... Okay, first of all, I want to see... Do you have a requirement? Oh, you know, I should save first.
Believe
Because I don't want to accidentally, like, do his thing. I have to replace my old files.
What?
It's you! A how fare ye in your travels? For you to be in Waterred of all places. Ah, but I should pry. I'm sure you guys have urgent business with another, so I shan't make you tardy for the... Have you a moment? Well, okay.
Thank you. I can't
It doesn't
believe
seem like
it.
he has a requirement. Okay. So I do need to get stronger. I am close to leveling up courage. I'm close to leveling up wisdom. Tolerance just got to level 2, which is sad. I definitely need to work on that a little bit more. Though I do have all these quests that need to be taken care of. As for followers, the ones that are available are Hulkenberg, Maria, and Barden. More is a quest. Katharina isn't a runner. We can take care of her on the way there. And Stroll, we need to... Stroll's on the runner. And then...
I can't believe it.
Yeah. That's not the right button.
What now?
I definitely don't feel strong up at level 26/28. Getting Heisman up to 30 might not be a bad idea. At least. So, yeah.
So that's
I think with that weather schedule, well, I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Looks like everyone's here.
Oh wait, we're over here.
Now then.
That's where you want to go. It's your call.
Yeah, let's just
Let's
teleport
move.
over here. And then from here...
Yeah? Let's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Oh yeah, this would be where the runner is.
Everyone's here.
Alright, so... Supposedly with the weather...
Now then.
Here.
We'll face danger here.
Going here... should be fine. Because it's a 2-day trip and we have...
What should we do?
It'll be fair weather when we get over there.
We could fulfill a request there.
It's a... I think that's how this
You
works.
seem
Oh,
interested.
hang on,
lad.
I'm skipping the dialogue here. Our task is to defeat the monster, then retrieve the Chalice of Legends, yes? Tubes and treasure certainly seem to go hand in hand. We may be in for quite the haul here. I'm not keen on robbing graves, but it does help fund our endeavors, so long as we don't overdo it. Spirits will understand.
It's your call.
Guess we'll have to make camp for tonight, but we'll arrive tomorrow. Question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? Just leave it to me. So long as you don't drag your feet, of course. Just think about this for a second. Yeah, because supposedly, if this goes how I predict, I'm actually going to save one more time. If this goes how I planned, then it should be...
Looks like everyone's here.
Now.
Yeah, it should be...
A village.
Cloudy weather, and then we can pick up what we need to do there. Then rest
set
up
up camp
here,
there.
and then
There's
find weather
something there,
here,
Yes.
and take care of the 2 things I need to do here. Then go
Just a moment.
over here. Obviously, this is not going to be in one entire session. We got a lot. Most of this is probably going to be in the next stream. We go over
I
here
see.
and the weather's completely fine. This would be day.
Just a moment.
This would be day 3. Unfortunately, I don't know the weather going to the Stillwood camp.
We
Though
could
it's
make
just a
camp.
camp, so how bad could
What
it be?
lurks below?
But that would be
You
day
seem
4,
interested,
and then this
lad.
would be
We'll
day
face danger
5.
here.
Again, I don't know the weather going to day 5.
We'll face
So-
danger here.
Yeah,
We'd be
I think
safe.
we're
There's
good.
something
I think
we
we're
could
good.
fulfill a-
Oh,
You
you
see-
repeating
your
the
call.
text? Yeah, let's go.
Which way should we go?
We should go different. We should go. We can go a few different routes. Which do you want? Okay. When multiple routes take you to your destination the same number of days, you can choose which route to take by using bumpers. Okay. That's still a 2-day trip. But we need to go through here first. So,
Let's
yeah.
be off.
Then 'tis settled. It'll behoove us all to prepare ourselves even when it's on the road. You say that every time. What? The
What's
narrator's
the
not even
heck?
saying anything? Jude, listen. Yeah, we need. This is also the reason we need to up. We need to up Stroll's
All right.
thing. So where is he? Also, you know what? Can I make anything? We can make Coney stew. Cure status items for all allies. That might be clutch. Yeah, that might be.
Let's check.
I'll use all the melon milk I have.
Hey,
Meat with a bit of chew can be nice, but I prefer a braised low. I prefer braised, low and slow. When it melts, the moment it hits your tongue. Ah, truly exceptional. Though that method does take forever.
even so.
Still, time should not deter you from taste. Once you taste it, you'll want to keep doing it. Prepare the stroll. Season it well, then cook it until it starts to brown.
Got it?
It looks good to eat. It already looks good to eat, but we must endure.
Got it.
Oh, also have to let it soak in its flavor. You must control the heat carefully now to keep the eyes on the prize. Your armor is surely whetting your appetite. Don't give in. The juice is precious, not a single drop can be wasted. Amazing. This Stroll and I make is dripping with flavor and depth. It's Coney stew. Nicely done if I do say so myself. You earned the first taste, I'd say. I remember making stew with by putting meat on skewers. You know, I should also look at the. Yeah, you know, I should also look at what my next follower ability is gonna be. That would be nice to get. Mag, lineage. Elemental Master and Warlock. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons. Cool. Okay, you can't just do this. Lineage, Mag. Stroll gets more experience. Lineage. While in reserve, Stroll gaining experience in the normal rate. Well, I'm assuming we're gonna get more party members than just the 4 we have here. So, Samurai. Why is that not 8? Warrior lineage. Stroll. Raise critical hit against humans. Stroll gets a new hero. Oh, it's like an awakening sort of thing. I probably look for Hulkenberg to defend protagonists from an attack on a weakness. Cool. Dark Knight. That's what it's called? Dark Knight. Also, what is this? Fire Emblem? Really, ambush damage against stun enemies. No, that's not really that good. Dragoon. What is this one called? Sniper. Oh, cool. I wish there were more, like, abilities that he had. But your next one is... Oh, it's Magnos. That'd be nice. Cooking a gone. An additional dish would be made. Yo, that's kind of cool. Save here. We're going to get this on the way there. On our journey, so... Please, Christian, items in unexplored areas of a dungeon. Okay, cool. It's probably just a general store. Display the location of treasure chests in unexplored areas. The three of us support the party in certain dungeons. You're the force to be reckoned with. Cool. I don't actually know how to increase you. Let's compare the magic shops. Monetary value for completing requests. Purchase of rare items in magic shops. Analyze data. All enemies with certain exceptions. All enemies okay. Here. Proves defensive when the whole party is in the back row. Not sure how useful that would be, but that would, okay. Occasional as one day ends and another begins. Barden will send a part. Oh, he probably. Okay. Proves chance of escaping. Whoop-de-doo. How's the turn icon? How's the turn icon cost of switching a? Oh, I don't have that. Apparently, it costs a turn to swap members. Exception of escape would always succeed. Okay. Next one is a discount at all shops. A weapon, armor, and igniter. Excuse me. Significantly improves the exchange rate at the mag exchange. That would be nice to have. Cause you can get a lot of money from that. Otherwise, variety. Occasional crate with funds. Money. It seems like there's a lot of easy ways to get money in this game. Reason archetype status bonuses by +3 while channeling it. That's really good. I know I've just been messing around a lot. I don't know, I kind of like menuing a bit. Okay, where is frickin'
Alright then.
Stroll? He's at the front.
Go.
Hey.
Hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let steam.
Oh, right.
I beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I can use your advice about something. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Burden you with all my personal problems.
I'm sorry.
I know I need to be better about keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember when we heard about my inheritance? That there may be a clue to its whereabouts in my home in the town of Halia. I know your house is excited people can make you rich.
Sure.
Your inheritance help all your townspeople.
No.
Yes, Ron Grief and the others. Yet he would rather I use it to rebuild my house. To be a lord of a prosperous house. That's the natural ambition for all who are born into nobility.
Hmm.
I will. I wanna quote freaking what's her name from DLC character from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Crap, what is her name? The one with the split personality. Can I think of her name? Constance, jeez, man. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember what her house was, but whatever. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favor from royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter. And there's a matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family at birth. Son would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. All that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life. We're free people.
Hey.
Your life is yours to choose. If it only were that easy.
Yeah.
All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
Never imagined it would come to this. Makes me regret how I treat my parents. Last image they had of me was that of an ignorant child, spoiled all his life by a cadre of servants. The house, its name, both of the cornerstones of Halia, but that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. Put the house first in spite of that, no different than the Lord Hydrant. What is my course? The lack of clear answers clouds my thoughts of late.
Got it.
There's a ray of light between those clouds, thanks to you. I need to seek out that inheritance. I know that much.
Well then.
Well, we need to look into this ourselves.
You.
Join me? You join us, you know no bounds? Yeah, I want to see what the remains of your home is like. Curious to your home.
You're a kind one.
I didn't expect such kindness, though. Since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet then? Since Stroll's deep entrusted me. Woo, rank 4.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone.
I really should be the one helping you. Yeah, it's quite the opposite, time and time again.
Thanks.
For that.
It's coming our way!
Oh, a monster with the most peculiar color-changing eyes is clinging to the deck! Deal with it before it ruins all the hard work I put into this runner!
We get rid of it fast before New Earth puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. We cannot allow that beast to make its way into the runner. To the deck with haste!
Hey! Would you mind not
Yo,
just
there's
barging
two of
in on
them?
us?
Let's give you a try, eh? As moths proclaim!
Do I have the element?
Faker! Rancor!
Healer!
Yeah, I do.
Fire! Stay sharp! It's not
Now,
over yet!
what's the play?
Down.
Eat this! They die hard!
Only
Nice
one
pop.
left.
Take
Finish
this.
them off. We're clear.
An ambush!
Oh, come on.
Oh,
More
great.
of them?
Think yourself
Don't let
eat?
up.
Face me!
Oh,
Then
not weak to
again,
that? Okay, I guess
You
weak to
won't
this.
even see
You
it!
hit their weakness.
It's okay. By this power!
Heisme.
Where is it?
No.
He's actually weak too. Hang on. That's the wrong button.
They're weak to
Analyze.
piercing attacks. Hit them all in
Oh,
one
apparently
fell
this is my
swoop.
first time fighting these things. Yeah, I have electric. High chance of inflicting rage on one enemy.
Let's go! Freeze! Three
That's
left!
one for the
I
captain.
shall fight.
Keep it
I shall
going.
vanquish evil. Take that! Two
Got
remaining.
one.
Observe
Great
the
job,
enemy.
If I say so myself.
Hulkenberg got them right
May
in their
this
weak spot.
by the hidden blade!
Only two
I'm
enemies
healer.
left. Stay sharp.
Light! Last one!
With these fit, you can't run.
Yeah, we punch bees. Yo, that's a lot of mag and money.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Good. Tis done.
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of
Inundo.
Brilehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The gauntlet runner slows to a stop.
Giving it some thought?
Something going on here. Want to take a quick detour? Yeah. Oh, jeez. It's
really swampy here. Oh, it wasn't me. This is practically a ghost town here. Villagers around here are all like this. Those able to work have gone elsewhere to try and make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters. What a shame. 'Twas my intention to cook something interesting if I came across any unusual ingredients here. That's alright. I think I prefer food that's not overly interesting.
Hey!
It's small, but it looks like they've set up a stall here. Want to talk
That
now?
reminds me.
Oh, you weren't you asked to buy a toothbrush? Hygienia? Let's see if the store has it. Alright, well, okay, so as they said, they have a bunch of rusty stuff. These are bathing to increase protagonist's endurance for 2. I think these are temporary boosts. I ran out of mellow mix, so I'm gonna buy some more. I don't think I wanna. Yeah, I'm not really too keen on the idea of having to buy rusty stuff. There could be some good stuff here, but I'm not gonna bother. This is what I care about. And then I also want to buy some of the bath salts, I guess. Even though I don't really care that much about endurance. As you can see, our village is quite poor. Only people with strange tastes would be interested in the kind of goods we sell here. Not to worry. I doubt you ever come across a more eccentric crew than the likes of us. Our village might regain some semblance of liveliness if the candidates would defeat the monsters for us. The monsters have shown up around here lately. Well, the way I see it, the village will be finished if monsters ever did show up. We've not many people left who can put up a decent fight. Lately, I've heard it's not just the area surrounding the village, it's the entire streets. Even the seas have been rough. I do hope everyone who left to find work finds their way back safely.
Then...
Sounds like a lot of villagers left town to make a living. You want us to relay a message to them about coming back? No, there's no need. Besides, it's unlikely anyone would divulge the fact that they came from this village in the first place. Alright. Let's sell. I have an onyx, I guess, from the monster.
Alright.
No, don't do that.
Hey.
Alright, yeah.
As the sky turns the same muddy color as the land below, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
All right then. Red bug. All right. What do I want to do right now?
All right then.
Go take a bath and improve stats. Okay, what stats? I wish I had all these freaking things memorized. We have courage, wisdom, and I think tolerance was another one.
All right then.
That's wisdom. Courage and yeah, tolerance, yeah. Okay. Wisdom is the closest to leveling up, so I think I will do that. Twould be a fine time for some training, but broke our swords the other day, didn't I? If you would like, we can return to the royal capital to buy some more training swords. May rest assured, I will exercise due restraint from now on. I can train with Holgerberg again. Man. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Now then, what to do? Ah, yes.
Indeed.
It is true that there are no substitute for actual battle, but tabletop games are... Oh, you want to play more board games. Bet she'll kick your ass at it, but you don't play... Yeah. This takes me back. As a younger woman, I was utterly addicted to that game.
Yes.
Let's get in the current flow of battle. It's an even battle, but within the span of one turn, I suddenly found myself cornered.
Come now, 'tis too early in the battle for so sullen an expression. Your foe mobilizes a large force, and surely an opening may be found.
What should we do?
Your enemies marshal their full might to breach your defenses, all whilst leaving your own base wide open. How do you respond? I feel like yeah, let's go. Let's turn the tables.
That means
Counterattack with every single unit I have.
I see.
Advantages should be seized, yes, but 'twould be a hollow victory to completely abandon your own base. Balance between offense and defense must be dang it. Perhaps not the wisest move, but I still feel like my wisdom has raised the sun.
now then.
Please level up. Yay! Oh wow, that'll raise it a lot more than I thought it would. Holy crap, man.
Wisdom.
Whoa, our first skill will reach level 3.
That's... Well then.
You understand now? If so, show me your next move. Yay. I would have been shocked if that did not level up. Is this gonna happen? Oh, movement! Highsway spot them! They're on the board! Get yourself topside both days! I better hurry out to the deck.
Hitting us while we're asleep is dirty fighting!
Clear off! As moths to a flame!
Is this the same lizardmen from before?
They're weak to electricity!
Yeah, these
Give
are.
them a jolt!
Faker! Rancor!
You hit their weakness!
It's okay.
Healer! Nice move,
I don't have
Highsway.
electricity on you, whatever. Oh, that they repel that.
Light! Last
That's
one.
one for the captain!
I shall
Let's keep it
vanquish
going.
evil. I'll crush you.
No, just crit you.
Where'd they come
Is
from?
there no end to them?
Everyone
Yo, a
be
green
careful.
one?
Be neither timid nor
Electricity, no.
Mustn't settle for the easy. Witness our secret technique.
That's a lot of stuff.
I must be Faker. Some darker arts.
Let's work together. Not this. Healer! You better be sure.
Let's see, do I have electric in here? Light damage, dark damage. I do. I have paralysis.
We better
I don't
conserve.
have any. I don't think there's a way to. I don't think I have a way to
counting on
defeat
you.
this.
I call upon royal power within. You'll be dust.
Come! Not now. Join with me!
All right, let's go.
I'll run you through!
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed a new weakness!
Well, now we know a new type of elemental exists.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Appreciated.
Heck, nice work out there. I should keep the baddies at bay for now. And you kept the craft safe and sound too. Now then, have a good night. Sleep tight.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick? All right then.
Alright, so courage. That actually would increase probably. I don't really think I have any other options. Yeah. Oh, I can increase. I guess I can increase my MP. I do get courage from side quests a lot. Yeah.
All right then.
think it was that, right?
This?
Yeah.
Understood.
So someone's longer in here. Okay, okay, that was okay.
The truth is,
I can't stand the hassle of doing laundry. You know, I once tried to invent another approach in doing it all together. I called it bathe with all your clothes on tactic. Jump in the bath with your clothes still on, you see. Once you're done, you hang them on a beam and dry out, clothes and all. Not a bad strategy, eh? But we're not bats, so we can't exactly hang. At last, from this design, soon emerged a fatal flaw. As you and your clothes are drying, you become colder and colder. When I was shivering, thus the tactic never saw the light of day again. Okay, well at least he abandoned it. 3. Let's find some money in the washing machine, yo!
oh,
Now, who does this belong to, I wonder? We ought to take it. Money all goes to the same cause, after all. 5,000 per each, I'll take that.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there. Oh, yo, another one of these
The
things?
Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brilehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water cascading down from the river between the canyons is among the kingdom's finest vistas.
It looks like it is
Thanks
fine
in
weather.
part to the monuments carved into rocky cliffs.
Oh, thank goodness.
Is the rumbling echo simply the water plummeting into the basin below? Or the roar of the Mage King?
Yo, this is pretty.
This?
Yet again, it seems we found ourselves within the most peculiar places. Something is just barely visible beyond the waterfall's veil. A statue, perhaps? Oh yeah, I guess I can see it. It must be. They look like faces. But why would anyone go through all the trouble of carving something like that behind a waterfall?
Besides,
Aren't their expressions kind of scary? Yeah.
I don't know.
I can't look at them without feeling overwhelmed. It must be difficult to carve the rock in a place like this. Just whose face could that be anyway?
Mayhap.
Tis perhaps the likeness of one of the old hero kings. I believe a legend involving the Mage Kings is set within this region. I'd not question it if you told me this was all created by the Mage King's magic. You see, he mastered immensely powerful forces, which he used to protect his people. I cannot help but think, though, what would drive someone who goes to such great lengths to carve such a terrifying monument upon these stones? Probably
What's that
makes
about?
sense. Maybe one of the ones or something. Oh, I didn't even notice the one from the right. I was looking at the big one on the left. I may be right. But all of his power, the Mage King suffered great misfortunes throughout his final years. Perhaps this serves as a warning for those who would follow him. For power closes as many doors as it opens. Regardless of the intent with which you wield it, you may yet become feared and ostracized. It's kind of sad when you think about it. When you put it that way, it almost feels like the royal waterfall is meant to represent the Mage King's cries of anguish.
Yes.
If that is indeed true, then we may best honor these sentiments by etching this place within our memory. We may think on it more. It's time to return to the runner.
All right.
I could have used this to gain more wisdom. Oh well.
Hello.
Well, the peculiarities of these waterfalls are up for debate. Their majesty is not. I've made a nice little record of this site. Do take it with you. Woo. Get this Maria later.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic. It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring the somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals and the kinless. The vindictive spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
Now then,
Well, this is the tool we've been looking for, is it not? What is our next course of action? We defeat the monsters in the back and retrieve the Chalice of Legends. They say there's a ghost in there, but do you think that that's really it? Think back to the Grand Cathedral, with Zorba and his profane acts. We witnessed spectacles that could easily bear such a label. It is likely, if not certain, that the people have simply mistaken the true nature of this monstrosity.
Well...
I can understand why people might wish the dead could return, but let's find this thing and put an end to the rumors.
Also...
I heard of weapons and ancient treasures being buried in these places. They're probably off the main path.
My thanks.
Yeah, we follow your lead. Yeah, but this is probably safe for next time. Just a second, I sense something. This feeling, it's... Something out there?
hey...
It was only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nearest is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasures, okay? Yeah. I think we're good.
What now?
Also, hang on.
What now?
Before I go in... hang on. How do I see this here? Oh, I need to go to requests. It's this. Oh, I can report this. That's right. Seeker, Magic Knight, Gunner. Oh, they do recommend the Gunner. Okay.
What now?
Yeah, I think... Okay. Who has... Stroll has Seeker. So, yeah, I think I will swap you back to Gunner. Because he can get more of those, like, experience things. Gunner is still really good. I still want you to finish Brawler, so that's not changing. You're on Magic Knight, so that's perfectly fine by me. Still want you to finish Faker. Yeah. So we're in a position where you were just on healer because I didn't have you on anything else. Because your main goal is just to get this. But to do that, we need to go through the Gunner. Well, we need to go through this dungeon. So I'm going to have you on Gunner, because you're going to be doing this, going on this path anyways. So. And then you're on Magic Knight, so I have 2 of the 3 recommendations. But that will have to be saved for next time. Yeah. It's getting late. It's nearly 11 o'clock already. Jeez, man. I expected this to be a shorter stream, but I just got distracted doing a lot of other things. And menuing a lot. But we have a situation what we need to do for the story. And we have a ton of side stuff to take care of. So next time we go through this dungeon, and we'll probably go and at least progress to getting to the next couple dungeons. See you guys then. Bye bye.